Hey guys, it's Noah. Welcome to iHollywood TV. Well, joining us to kick off National Heart Health Month is Dr. William Cooper, also known as Coop the Heart Doctor. Good morning, Dr. Cooper. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's so nice to have you on the show this morning. So first off, what are some misconceptions about heart health that we might not know about?
Well, no, one of the biggest misconceptions is that, or several misconceptions, is that this is a disease for old, overweight, smokers, diabetics, people with a family history. But the fact of the matter is the research doesn't bear that out. Heart disease can affect anyone. I've operated on literally hundreds and thousands of people in my career as young as the age of 27. So that's the real world story about heart disease. It can affect anyone, anytime. And so that's why we're here to educate people about that.
Now, Dr. Cooper, Lisa Marie Presley, she recently passed away, the daughter of Elvis Presley, at the age of 54 after going into cardiac arrest. She was complaining of stomach pains on the night of the Golden Globes. Could this be a symptom of cardiac issues?
Oh, absolutely, Noah. That's so important because the fact of the matter is, particularly for women, the signs and symptoms of a heart attack are not necessarily typical. It's not the, crushing chest pain, sweating, nausea, pain down the arm, up the jaw. That's what the books say. But the fact of the matter is the vast majority of people are not in books. These are real people. And I think, quite frankly, that was a sign that she was having a very serious heart-related event.
Now, doctor, what should have been the first steps Lisa's team should have taken when she was complaining about those stomach pains?
Yeah, the first thing is essentially you want to make sure that you address the simple, basic things of life. You know, are they breathing okay? Are they able to enunciate and articulate? Is the blood pressure okay? Some things that you will get that may not indicate or maybe be a bad sign is that, hey, they're mottled, the pulse is kind of thready, they're kind of sweating, and those things. So first thing is take care of the basic stuff. And then second, early diagnosis and intervention. Get that EKG, get the IV going, get the serum blood levels done to check and see what's happening with the heart, ultrasound or echocardiogram of the heart. And then, in fact, if you have the opportunity and the time, get them to a heart catheterization lab so you can actually physically take a look by injecting dye into those arteries to see where that blockage may be.
It's a very sad situation of how she passed away, but we send our love and prayers to Lisa's family during this very difficult time. Now, this was really interesting to learn. A new study has been published that links the increase in heart attacks amongst adults between the ages of 25 and 44 are due to COVID-19. Is that true, and what do you make of that?
The answer to that question, Noah, is absolutely yes, okay? Now, I don't think it's because of the vaccine. Here's what I know. If you were to have any kind of inflammatory condition, the flu, for example, pneumonia, any kind of infection in your body, it raises the inflammatory mediators in your blood. And so under all those conditions, we see a higher incidence and risk of heart attacks. For example, the regular flu, for example, 2 times higher risk of having a heart attack if you have the right underlying risk factors for heart disease of having a heart attack versus someone who does not have the flu. So yes, indeed. In fact, it's very, very much so a real phenomenon.
Now, as we discuss Heart Health Month, where do we start to help build better heart health? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so healthier hearts begin with healthy lifestyles, okay? And of those things, diet is the #1 factor to build that better heart, okay? But it doesn't have to be difficult. Sometimes we want to go out and eliminate and do all these fancy things. I love peanuts, for example. And peanuts and peanut butter can lower your blood pressure and reduce your risk of heart disease as well as diabetes. The southern peanut growers, for example, know that peanuts and peanut butter are easy to include in a heart-healthy diet. They have the mostly unsaturated fats, and they offer heart-healthy nutrients like fiber, magnesium, vitamin E, and they have the most protein of any nut. So try a twist on a PBJ, replace the jelly with fresh fruit or whole grain bread, or add peanuts to a salad or a stir fry to make you feel good about frequent consumption of a tasty, heart-healthy food.
Now, what are some other solutions that we can do to improve heart health? Are there any certain things that we should look out for?
Absolutely. Regular exercise and movement. Get going. That's critically important. That's why it's never too late to kickstart your fitness journey and get moving. And there's no better time to do that than now in February during Heart Health Month. Planet Fitness, for example, the judgment-free zone is a great help to people to achieve their fitness goals, boost their overall energy, promote physical and mental well-being, and basically just get better health overall. So throughout the month of February, in honor of Heart Healthy Month, Planet Fitness will be showing their love with a free Heart Healthy workout collection on the PF app, ranging from cardio to yoga to toning. Each workout designed to benefit your heart health, boost your mood, and increase your energy.
I love Planet Fitness. They're the best. Now, doctor, what are the important warning signs of heart disease? And when you experience those signs, what are the first steps that you really should do?
Yeah, so that's a very important question. So shortness of breath, chest pain, just not the thing that is the crushing that I described earlier, running up your jaw, down your arm,
Right.
but that very subtle thing. Indigestion, be very, very cautious with indigestion. The abdominal pain we talked about with Lisa Marie, for example, could have been indigestion, but in fact, what we think is heartburn in the traditional sense is actually your heart burning. So be aware of those very subtle signs like that. And then also, since we're talking about exercise, it's important to exercise. Because if you think about it, that exercise is just a small little snippet of a stress test. You're stressing your body, okay? You're improving it, but you're also in tune to it and say, hey, look, if I can't do what I used to do in the gym, I can only do 15 minutes on the treadmill where I used to be able to do 30, that could be an important sign that there's something going on with your heart. So that's why exercise, for the other reason, is so important.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cooper, for joining us, and tell us where we can go for more information.
Tipsontv.com. Lots of great information for your overall healthy lifestyle and well-being. Go there. You can get information about my book as well. Thank you so much, Noah, for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us, and you're welcome back anytime.
Awesome. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
A federal jury unanimously found Monsanto's popular weed killer Roundup was a substantial factor in causing cancer. If you or someone you love used Roundup and were diagnosed with cancer, call the number on your screen now. You may be entitled to substantial compensation.